Hi, my name is Meenal Kelker, and I just want to take a few minutes to share with you something that I'm really grateful for. And what I'm grateful for is unseen possibilities. Um, my husband and I have been trying now for about 4 months to have a conversation around my business. I've been telling him for a while that I need to take some more of our personal funds and invest it into my business. And he understandably just wants to know, what am I trying to accomplish? Well, it's been a conversation with a lot of frustration, a lot of emotion, because I can't really answer his question. I'm not sure where this is going, and anyway, it's bad result in the past. What happened this past Sunday was we chose to approach this conversation differently. We started out by doing counsel, and counsel is an extremely powerful form of communicating with each other. Very simple, just three agreements. That you're going to speak from the heart, you're going to speak your feelings, that you're going to be lean in your speech, you're not going to go into a lot of story, and that you're going to listen from the heart. And you're not allowed to talk unless you have the talking piece. So you really are put into a place where you have to listen, where you can't say but, but to really listen. And we started out counsel by sharing our fear that the same thing was going to happen again, our wish that we didn't want it to be that way. We had a conversation about a little bit of strategy as to how we could make things different. And then we had the conversation. And you know what? It was amazing. We were able to connect. We were actually speaking the same language. The previous times is as if we were speaking gibberish to each other, but this time it was really clear. We actually came up with a solution that I hadn't even thought of before. That's how good the conversation was. And so I realized that what we did differently is that we took conscious steps to approach the situation differently. That knowing what the outcome had been in the past, knowing the mental outcome that we had created for ourselves, we chose to create the conditions for the possibility of a new outcome. And that's what changed everything. And so someone shared with me recently a quote, and I may mangle this, but the essence of the quote is this, is that when you expect something to be a certain way, then you have a 50-50 chance of making that happen, because it's either going to be exactly like you expect it to be, or it's not. But if you go in expecting it to be a certain way, inevitably you're disappointed. Because you kind of have your heart set on it looking that way, looking, feeling, smelling that way. However, if you live your life in expectation, that means you're opening yourself to the possibility that things can be different. And the reality is that in any moment in time, we have an infinite number of possibilities that are available to us. It's just that we can't see them. And so I'm just grateful to my husband for his commitment to us, grateful for this tool called counsel that's come into our lives, grateful for this tool and called nonviolent communication that we strive to use with each other, especially in difficult situations, and grateful that in choosing to use these things, it's creating new and amazing possibilities for us. So I invite you to share your reaction, your comments, your experience with these types of unseen possibilities, and I invite you to subscribe to my channel. I hope to be sharing more of these types of things with you in the future.